This week we're looking at 5 reasons you might not want to move to Torrance, California. All right, so on this channel, we go over everything about moving to Southern California, specifically the South Bay. So, this little towns and cities along the coast in Southern California, Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, Torrance, Palos Verdes, and all the cities around there. So if that is you, then you're gonna wanna watch this video and go over some of the reasons why you may not wanna move here. And so everywhere you're looking, you're gonna see different areas and styles of homes, and you're gonna wanna know, is this somewhere I can live? And so this video, we're gonna go over 5 reasons you might not wanna live in Torrance if that is the style that does not work for you. This first thing we're looking at is just the weather. It's a Southern California city, so people think, oh, sunny and 75, gets hot at times, but really it's just that constant temperature that never gets too hot, never gets too cold. You get breeze a lot of the time coming through. So a lot of the homes, if they're older and haven't been remodeled, may not have air conditioning. So if you're somebody that really needs the seasons, you want, to see the leaves changing in fall, you want snow, you want rain, you want a hot summer day, you're not really gonna see that here. And they say June gloom in Torrance and the beach cities, you get that gloom kind of feel through the June time. And so it doesn't really feel like a hot summer, and it doesn't really feel like a cold winter. It's just kind of year-round, even temperatured. So if you're somebody that really wants to feel those seasons, then Torrance may not be the right fit for you. Are you thinking of moving to the South Bay? Then you're gonna want our relocation guide. So click the link in the description to download that for free, and you'll have everything you need to know before moving here. And the beach lifestyle. So if you're somebody that does not like the beach or do not like getting outdoors, it's not to say you have to do those things if you live down here, but being closer to the beach does make homes a little bit more expensive. So if you're somebody that does not necessarily need to be close to the beach, you can be a little bit further inland, you can actually, your home might be a little bit more affordable. So you are paying a higher price being in the beach communities. And so if that's not something that's motivating to you, that you really want to be in the beach communities, not to say that you have to go to the beach, but you're kind of paying more to be in that area. So if that's not something that's necessary, you could go a little bit further inland and find a better price. And number 3 is the style of homes. If you're somebody looking for a big, 3,000 square foot home, or you're looking for a new remodeled home, they do exist, but they're going to probably be at a multi-million-dollar price tag. If you're looking for a single family residence that's maybe 1,200 square feet to 2,000 square feet, then maybe that's the right fit for you. If you're okay with it being built in the 50s and 60s and maybe still has some of that older style, then that could be a good fit. But if you're somebody that's looking for, a big new remodeled home, they do exist in Torrance, but they're a little harder to find and they're a little bit more expensive. So it just depends on what you're looking for in the style of home. But if you're somebody that is okay with a home that was built in the 50s or 60s, might still have some of that characteristics, might be smaller, tighter corners, then that might be a good fit for you. But otherwise, the style of home may not be what you're looking for in Torrance. Hey guys, so as much as I love making these videos, what I really like even more is helping families move here. So if you are thinking of moving to the area, I would love to help you get started in your search, and my contact info is on the screen or down in the description down below. Feel free to reach out anytime, call, text, or email. Remember, it's never too early to get started in your home search. And the next reason that you may not want to move to Torrance is the location and what your job and where you need to be. If you're somebody that needs to commute into downtown, or you need to go down to Orange County or Long Beach, it may be a bit too far for what you're looking for, and you could probably find something closer to those areas. So depending on where you're at for work, it could be a good fit. That's not to say people don't make that commute. It's a commute. And so if you're looking for being closer to the beach, or being maybe in Old Torrance, or maybe North Torrance, actually closer to the freeways. So if you're looking to get onto the freeways, that might be a better option than weaving through town if you're in maybe West Torrance or South Torrance. So depending on where you need to be every day, Torrance could be a good fit or a bad fit if you're okay with a commute, or if you maybe just have a job nearby. There are a lot of options with SpaceX and Boeing and Northrop nearby. You've got a lot of different jobs within Torrance and the nearby cities. So if you're close by, it could be a good option. If you're somewhere that you need to be commuting, it might be a little bit difficult. And the last reason you might not want to move to Torrance is the cost. As I mentioned before, with the style of homes, it's expensive, and being by the beach, you are paying for more. You could be further inland east, you could be maybe tucked away in another city, and it might be a little bit more affordable for what you get. So depending on what you're looking at, if you're only looking at the beach communities, Redondo, Hermosa, Manhattan, Torrance, Palos Verdes, you know, Torrance might be the more affordable option for you. But if you're looking at just what you get compared to other areas, it might be on the more expensive side. So that is Torrance, and those are some of the reasons you might not want to live there. If you're still thinking of moving here to the area, or if you're looking for ideas on what cities might fit you better, feel free to reach out and call, text, or email me. It's never too early to get started in your home search.